Okay, wait, okay. Talk.
Okay, and rule number 3, the third rule I live by, is never admit defeat. Okay, always claim victory.
Oh, wow. Welcome to Culture Considered. I'm one of your hosts, Alex Gonzales, right here beside.
I'm another one of your hosts, Matthew Grieve.
We're not technically beside here, but
we got a little distance in between us, but the friendship is strong.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's quite strong. We're tight, very tight.
Very tight. Why don't we talk about that? How did we meet? Let's introduce ourselves.
All right. So, how we met? Very unique setting. I don't remember how we met.
I remember how the conversation that got it going was you want to set up an event at Algonquin College in Ottawa. Do you remember the event?
Well, it was back in the day when it was trending, right, Matt?
It still is.
It's no longer trending. It's the performative male contest.
Yes.
That was a thing that was going to happen in Algonquin College, but it got canceled, sadly.
And I saw a flyer for the performative male contest, which you were hosting, you came up with, and I was the only one who showed up, who didn't get the memo that was canceled, and I showed up to school all performative. I would have won that contest.
I'm not sure, Matt.
I think I would. And then I ran into you a few days later, and that's how we started talking.
And then you were talking about ramen,
Who doesn't love ramen? I love ramen.
Let's go eat ramen. That was the other dialogue you gave me.
Ever since I moved to Ottawa, I've been trying to do every ramen spot in Ottawa as a little side quest.
Which place would you consider is the best ramen place?
Koichi ramen.
Never had it there.
It is the best in Westboro. It is the best. They have another one. Somewhere else, it's not as good. The one in Westboro is literally the best.
You're not gonna slander them for the podcast, right?
No, I'm not slandering anyone, no. But so as I was sort of talking, I'm actually Matthew Grieve. I'm from Quebec, Sherbrooke, which is an hour and 30 minutes after Montreal. And I moved here to Ottawa literally, I think, a year ago today. We're January 2026. So 1 year ago, I moved to Ottawa, and I've been here ever since in the journalism program. What about you, Alex?
So I'm Alex. I was born in Ottawa, but I lived some parts of my life in Mexico, and I'm in the radio program. It sadly got cut alongside with Matt.
Journalism also got cut this year. You got cut last year. We got cut this year.
I wonder who's gonna get cut next, because
knock on wood, yeah.
every year there's gonna be a new class that's getting cut. So as a radio student, why not do a podcast with Matthew Grieve,
a journalism student?
It's quite unique, the situation.
With the time we have left, we're on our sinking ship right now.
You're not on the sinking. But we just met out of nowhere, and we made this strong connection, and it's been like that. That's how this podcast is starting, and
we just clicked instantly, and in fact, so this is what the podcast will be about. We'll just be talking about past experience, movies, music, obviously, concerts, just going back and forth banter about the entertainment world that we enjoy.
Just pop culture in general. That's why it's culture considered, because
exactly.
We're considering the culture, but it's nonetheless, it's gonna be a lot of talking about how Matt said pop culture, and it's looking quite interesting, because the next episode is gonna be around a film that.
Should we say it? Should we say the name?
Yeah.
Welcome to Return to Silent. I messed up the name. They messed up James Sutherland, so
I mean,
I didn't watch it. I just watched the trailer, but James Sutherland doesn't have black hair and a leather jacket.
And then he looks like he has a beard.
He looks like Resident Evil 6 Leon Candy, so I'm not gonna say anything.
That is not my James Sunderland.
No, I am James Sutherland.
You're James Sunderland?
Yes.
I could imagine you being James Sunderland.
You are also James Sutherland. No, we don't want to compare ourselves to that guy.
He's actually a unique character.
So we will be talking about that in the next episode.
And then there's a lot of upcoming episodes which are just interesting and unique about like films, which is the saddest film. We don't want to give away spoilers. We're not gatekeeping or anything, but it's just like we're gonna be here. And tell me, Matt, what has been the craziest story you've ever been in? The craziest thing you have ever done?
I don't know. There's nothing that really comes to mind right now. The craziest story, but like a funny story that got me into one of my hobbies back in the day was one time I was with my brother and my friend, and we were at the bar, and we were trying to show someone how to do like the triple middle finger, which is a real thing, guys. Okay, for all the listeners, it's hard to visualize it, but if you stick your fingers all together, you can make a triple finger. And we were at the bar, and some guy got really mad, and he was yelling at my brother, and then I came in to like de-escalate, and he hit me in the face. That's probably one of the craziest.
I mean,
that's the only thing that came to mind right now.
He hit you in the face, like.
Yeah, and it was the most predictable punch ever, and that's when I started working out after that. It was so predictable. It was the biggest swing ever. You could see it coming a mile away.
I mean, like, you could have, like, dodged it. Or
that's what I'm saying. That's why I started working out after that.
You could have ran away, but... All right, you took the hit.
What about you, Alex? I mean, that's the only story I can think of right now. What's the craziest story that, you know?
My time in Mexico was pretty interesting, I would say. Middle school, high school. I mean... Craziest story I've been. Some people know about this story, but the listeners don't know about this story. But one time, I held a party. It was sort of like the last party I did in Mexico, because it was just like, oh, I'm gonna dip out, gonna go to Canada, and yeah, that night was an interesting night. So my party ended, and then there was an after party, and the thing is that they wanted to get booze, but stores were closed, and the only store that was open was like in like 5 meters it was like in another neighborhood. So
you went on a beer run, is that it?
It was sort of like that, but I wasn't part of the beer run. I was like, I was playing a role, but I was like having my own like subplot, I would say. The main plot was the beer run, but I had my own subplot of like, I was with a friend that his mom was calling.
He was calling him?
My friend's mom was calling his phone, and the friend was like on the main plot. So I was dealing with the mom.
Oh.
And the mom was like,
wait, why'd you have your... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why'd you have your friend's phone?
It's because like I had like all my friends' phone with me. I was like 7 phones, because like 7 people went to go get the beer. I'm trying to remember it, but because it was just a lot of things happened that night, that it was just like okay, so I was dealing with the mom, and I was like, your son is not here. Your son is...
Why would you say it like that? Why would you say that? It sounds like you kidnapped him.
Well, it's because like, what am I gonna do? Like, the son is not there, and the mom was like looking for the kid, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, because like, so your son's not here. The car got stuck, and the mom was like, pass the phone to my son. And
Yeah.
I'm just like freaking out.
Valid?
Because I'm just like, what am I gonna do? Should I just hang up on her, or just like...
You considered hanging up on her?
What am I gonna do? That's the thing. Because like, I was not gonna like say, oh, your son is like doing a beer run in another neighborhood with like six other kids, not kids, I mean adults, trying to get beer.
So
I'm not
what?
a drinker.
So what happened?
So that was my subplot. I was dealing with the mom. The main plot was like, so they wanted to get a juice pack. Like it was like a juice mixed with a vodka. And well, I don't know who had the idea of like six people going inside a car or seven. I'm trying to remember, but it was like seven people inside a Jeep Wrangler.
Okay.
And well, so everybody was on the car. And like where I live, it's sort of like not a dangerous neighborhood. It's like a safe neighborhood, but the neighborhood that's beside us, it's pretty dangerous because there's like they sell drugs. It has its own like fame of being a dangerous neighborhood there. Um, so the kids went inside the Jeep Wrangler, and then the car stopped,
Mm.
and it was like around like 1 a.m., 12 a.m. So it was pretty dangerous
In the bad neighborhood?
and the bad neighborhood. And the car stopped. I'm trying to remember. I think they went to get the stuff. Like everything was going well. They went to get the stuff, and then when they were returning, that's when it stopped the car. So there was like five people. No, six people outside, minus one that was inside, like inside the car, like in the steering wheel. There were six people pushing the car, so the car would move and start. So then the car started. They were pushing, and like I don't know how it was, but there was like three people on top of the car,
On
three
top,
people inside of the car.
they were on top of the car?
On top of the car because like they were like pushing it to get quickly out of the dangerous neighborhood. So
Wait, what do you mean, like on top of the car?
on
Like,
top of the
like
car,
they're-
like
they're-
on the roof, like
okay, well,
like
how's,
hanging,
how's
like
that
that.
helping?
Yeah, they were just like hanging. Like one was hanging on top of the roof, and then I think two were like hanging on the side doors.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember how it was because like it was like 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago, and yeah, they got on top of the car, and then they made it back to the place where the after party was. They got the beer, I think the vodka, the juice.
Oh, well, there you go. Mission successful. They got the beer.
But then like the mom's kid started calling again. Now the kid's mom was actually like in contact with the kid. And well, I remember following the guy back to his mom's car on the other side of the neighborhood because the party like took place in another place, not in the original place. So it was like a walk of shame.
I understand.
And I never saw him again.
Was it a walk of shame or was it like a negotiation? You know, you were talking to the mom, your son, I don't have your son, you know?
Holding him back, like hostage? No.
Yeah. Was it a hostage situation? You gave the hostage back to the mom?
I gave the hostage back to the mom. I mean, it was just a walk of shame, but it was like a late night walk of shame, and I was just like, oh shit.
Oh, what? Like, let's think there. What about like, you know, since we both moved to Ottawa, I mean, you go back and forth, Ottawa to Mexico, but ever since coming back to Ottawa, has there anything interesting happened?
I would say yes, there has been interesting things.
There's definitely been interest. So a little bit of context. Me and Alex kind of go. We're always in the same building at Algonquin College. So there's definitely been interesting things around the campus that happen that we just witnessed. We're like a fly on the wall. We see everything.
We see a lot of stuff in this campus, and it's just like it's interesting.
It is an interesting campus. Algonquin College is an interesting campus, and I'm definitely gonna miss it once we're out of here. But I'm not coming back.
You're not coming back. You don't
I'm
wanna
not
be
a super senior. No, the super senior allegations will not touch me.
How sure are you, Matt?
I told my friends because my friends want to move to Ottawa to join me. I said, if you move here, we're moving all the way across town, just to be sure I don't become a super senior and hang out at Algonquin College.
Why not? It's a good college.
Now we're going to Vanier, which everyone tells me is the dangerous part of town.
It's the best place. I lived in Vanier. It's so chill.
It's so chill.
It's so chill. I miss that place.
Oh,
It's so quiet, but I mean, I don't know how it is now, but like back then it was quiet. It was like there was I remember there was like garage sales and a lot of stuff there, but who knows, Matt? Who knows?
who knows? But I'm not gonna be a super senior. Are you gonna be a super senior, Alex?
Probably.
Why would you? You know, this guy Alex has this semester from January to April has one class, and I think I've seen him every day at school.
Listen. This podcast, this is an important podcast we are making right now.
That is true. We gotta do it for the podcast. I'll come back to school. I'll get the super senior allegations for the podcast.
This has been
Culture Considered with Matthew Grieve, the journalism student.
and Alejandro Gonzales, the radio student. We'll be here next week with another topic, which is Silent Hill.
Yes.
And stay tuned. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram or Facebook,
And,
on our social medias overall.
Shout out to the music.
Kershaw, he's always tapped in.
A friend from Mexico.
We're going to be here.